Hello, good morning, and very warm welcome to today's Onepoint Oneness meditation session. For those of you who are new, my name is Matthew, and we've been running these sessions now for over a year. And the idea came because many of us at Onepoint have a daily meditation practice that we find really beneficial. And so we wanted to share insights into meditation and positive thinking, that whole arena, with a wider audience. And so Onepoint Oneness was born from that. And we've been blessed with some really wonderful guest speakers over the last year. And today is no exception. And I'm delighted to say we're joined by Sonja Ohlsson. And Sonja is going to be speaking to us today on the topic of stepping into inner strength, which is a lovely topic. So Sonja is the director of the Brahma Kumaris in Denmark and has practiced Raj Yoga meditation since 1986. She's a meditation teacher with the prison service in Copenhagen. In 2009, she was instrumental in developing an environment initiative in order to meet the need for a higher environmental awareness within the international community, adding to discussions at the UN climate change and biodiversity conferences. So Sonja, delighted to have you and looking forward to the session. Over to you.
Thank you, Matthew, for the nice introduction, and good morning to everybody. It's a beautiful sunshine day here in Copenhagen today. And this topic of tapping into inner strength has interested me for a long time. Because if you look around, you find so many different reactions to difficult situations, to crises, to catastrophes. And what is it that creates the inner strength? Is it your education? Is it your spirituality? Is it your parents and your upbringing? Is it culture? Has it got to do being a welfare country or not a welfare country? What is it that makes one person strong in a situation and the other person maybe not? And I found this question so interesting. And some time ago, I came across some studies by a woman who read thousands of articles on inner strength or resilience, as they sometimes call it. And she boiled it down, and she came up with 3 characteristics which we need in order to have inner strength and resilience. And I would like to share these 3 characteristics with you. And then we can have a nice meditation together on these 3 characteristics. So I'll share my screen here, and yes. So here we see today's topics, tapping into inner strength and resilience. And it's a very nice slogan, we have to blooming wherever we are planted. And the first characteristic that was given was, here you see a very brave little woman and with a star in her forehead. And it is the power to face, a staunch acceptance of reality and the power to face the situation. So we'll have to ask ourselves, where does this power to face and the acceptance of reality come from? For some people, they might say courage. And because the opposite of power to face would be denial or avoidance. And if I have a big problem in front of me, I might feel weak, so I go away from it, or I don't want to look at it. In Sweden, we say, brush it under the carpet. So we can connect power of face to courage, and the courage to see reality as it is. And as you know, as Matthew mentioned, I'm very active in the environment field and climate change. And of course, we have climate change denials, which are kind of denial of one of the world's biggest problems at the moment. So courage to see the reality as it is. And where does courage then come from? And in my experience, love and courage goes together. The more love I feel, the more I will stand up for that love, the more I will protect it, the more I will work for it, the more I will be proud of it, the more of it I want. So I won't step back for small problems, or I won't step back from big problems either. So love, and love, it's such a big word, and we use it maybe every day, or we think about it every day. Love also means loving the self as I am. So I don't have to be perfect or have a good day or look the best every day in order to love myself. I can love myself including my weakness and shortcomings. And that is the basis of all other love. And we have love for others and love for the world, and we have love for God. It's like we open our heart. And so power to face. And second characteristic, here we see an elephant. And yes, deep belief that life is meaningful, supported by values, a spiritual or religious framework. And it shows in these studies on inner strength and resilience that when things are very problematic and life is going through a very strenuous time, I'm supported by a kind of framework that hold me up. I might lose my mood, I might lose my hope, I might lose my love or my hope and happiness, but I fall on my framework, on my spiritual or religious framework, or how you want to phrase it. So these values in life, the purpose of life, I'll have to ask myself, what creates meaning for me? What is meaningful? And the framework could also be to create a daily routine in order to nourish this feeling of wonder and meaning. It could be a routine or meditation in the morning or reflection in the evening or whatever. I have like a framework that I always do, no matter how busy I am or no matter how little I have to do. I will always have my daily routine and remind myself on what makes life meaningful to me. And personally, I think kindness in general makes life meaningful. And when I remind myself of that, I have a bigger tendency to be kind to other people, of course. So characteristic number 2 is to keep my spiritual and religious framework very much alive in order to gain this inner strength. And characteristic 3, I wonder what you're thinking now, or what you're guessing it will be. What will be the third trait on creating inner strength and resilience? And her research showed it's an uncanny ability to improvise, creativity, innovation. You see, when I meet a big problem or a catastrophe or sickness or illness, I might panic. And when I panic, I can't see the way out. The panic makes my vision like this. And I can only maybe see darkness ahead of me or catastrophe or problems. So if I can learn to relax a bit, take a deep breath and have one thought, oh, it's going to be all right. Everything will be fine. Then I can relax and the mind can open up for new perspective, for new creativity, for new solutions. You see, what blocks creativity and new solution is this panic, and that I feel so tense and stressed. So learn to take a deep breath and open up to the wonders of the universe. And I might not think world or my situation is a wonder, but I take a deep breath and I appreciate the small things in life. Like I appreciate that I can breathe and I can think. And if I appreciate these small things, slowly the panic goes away and I'm able to catch the new solutions and the way forward. So let's, here we have the 3 characteristics together. So we can meditate on these 3 characteristics in order to gain or improve our inner strength. So here we have the acceptance of reality and the power to face, a deep belief that life is meaningful and supported by values, the spiritual framework, and the ability to improvise, innovate, and create new solutions. So I will stop my PowerPoint here, and I will welcome you all into meditation. And if you're not sitting in a relaxed position already, so please do find a relaxed position. And you take a few deep breaths. You breathe to the bottom of your stomach. And you relax and relax your shoulder and your neck. And you relax your face. And the muscles in the forehead. And around the mouth. And when I breathe in, I remind myself that I'm breathing the same air as everybody else on this earth. That the earth is sharing resources with us all. And I remind myself of the wonder of breathing, that I'm able to breathe and nourish the whole body in this way. It's a wonder. And I can feel gratitude. And now we're doing a meditation across the world via the computer and the internet. It's another wonder. We can connect to each other across the globe and share some beautiful thoughts together. And that's another wonder. What else is a wonder for you right now, in this moment, where I can relax and relax even more? And I take my attention within, tapping into my inner strength and resilience. My ability to bounce back and move forward no matter what. And I practice my ability to accept reality. And from this acceptance, my inner strength will grow. So I accept this moment being the best moment for me. I accept my life situation right now. Accepting it being the right moment, the right situation for me. And I accept myself as a point of light, as a beautiful soul. And I accept myself with the whole package of whatever I have in me. I accept it. And from deep acceptance flows the feeling of meaning in life. Everything that happens to me has a deep significance. And when I can see this overall picture, life seems meaningful. And I appreciate the unseen reality of my life, the world of energy which I can't see. Appreciate the soft values. I appreciate good vibrations and atmosphere. And the invisible world of energy slips away so easily from my awareness. So I need a framework. I need some guidelines for myself, to remind myself, to remember. So I accept myself. I remind myself of what is important in life. And my heart opens up and my mind opens up. I let go of limited thoughts and convictions of what is possible and not possible. I let go of limitations I put on myself. And I feel free. I feel free. To think in new ways. To find new solutions. And I feel free to connect to the source of creativity, the creator. So I connect to the divine. The all-encompassing, loving energy. And then I allow the light of love to embrace me, to hold me, and support me. And I allow the divine to share my burdens, to take my burdens away, and lift the weight of the soul. And then I feel so light. I feel so strong. Nothing can put me down. Nothing can stop the light and peace spreading around the world. And I enter any problematic situation with light, with acceptance, with kindness, and an open mind. And new solutions will be shown to me, will appear in front of me. I'm open to learn from every situation. And then we can share and grow and inspire each other and move forward together. Together as human beings. Together with the Supreme. So I prepare to return from meditation. Close your eyes and pay attention to how it feels like to be me right now. And I return back with a deep breath and ready to face the day and the weekend and the week and the year to come. So I say thank you very much to all of you for joining in this talk and meditation. And have a nice day.
That's great. Thank you so much, Sonja. Thank you. There was so much within what you said. The three points of resilience, really amazing. So acceptance of reality and the power to face, deep belief that life is meaningful, supported by values, a spiritual, religious framework, and an uncanny ability to improvise, creativity and innovation. Beautiful 3 points. So thank you so much for sharing those insights with us today, and also very importantly, the meditation to take us into the experience. And thank you to everybody else who's joined us today and is watching. I'm sure you took a lot of benefit from that also. And just in closing, to say that within the YouTube chat window, there's links to give us feedback. It's always great to hear from you, or if you have any questions about today's session, that's also great. And there's a link to the Oneness webpage where you can watch previous recordings and also find out about upcoming sessions too. And so, yes, please do share the links with your friends, family, and colleagues. There's a lot of people out there that are starting to explore the world of meditation, especially with all the recent global challenges, in addition to the normal personal daily ones. Everybody is now facing and finding the benefits in regular meditation practice. So, just remains for me to say thank you once again to Sonja. Thanks to everyone for joining us. And next Friday, at the same time, we have a session with Maria Moreno from Spain, who is going to be speaking on the topic, getting a handle on worry and stress. Another good topic. So thank you, everyone, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.